One press conference that stands out to me in particular was when I first got to use my buzz from the season to build momentum for a big game we had coming up. More than anything, I hoped showcasing our strengths to the press and fans would also amp up my teammates, and it did. But it turns out they weren't the only ones who were listening.
Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California,
Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Taken in the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. The Rams ready to take over on offense, and they will do so. First carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
That's good.
The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. So, Charles, here we are. Calendars turn to November. And if you think about great performances that we have seen from this rookie class, but this young quarterback, he's got to be right near the top of the list.
I would agree with that. And as you talk about the calendar turning, when I was in college, our coach always used to say that remember what you do in November, which meant the big push to the end of the season, headed towards a bowl game or a conference championship. Remember, he's got November and December coming up. Going to be a little bit longer. But I like where he is. I like his development. The pressure of being a high draft pick is no longer there. The pressure now is, can you guide your team towards a playoff spot? That's what he has to focus on now.
That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Niners have taken the early lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the...
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
1st and 10.
A nice completion there for the rookie. And now, Charles, as good as this young quarterback has been all season, he was very clear in talking with the media that this... Look at this! Middle of the field, a breakaway! Touchdown, 49ers! George Kittle with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6.
If you did know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, Right now, he can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Good.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Nothing. Robbie Gold.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gold now to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard.
And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Coleman, the ball carrier.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And they work this well upfield across the 35. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
A nice completion there for the rookie. Now, Charles, leading up to this game, he was very direct with the media during the week. He basically said, hey, lean on me. I can carry this team. Smart move, or does that just put an unnecessary target on his back?
Well, I started grinning as you were talking to me and remembering what he had said about, hey, I can carry this team. And most of the time you don't want to hear that from a rookie. But when he's your quarterback and you're gearing up at this stage of the season, it's actually nice within the locker room to hear that kind of confidence, to know that he's ready to take on that challenge and pick up the ball and lead this team.
Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Jalen Ramsey brought him down. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Rams' 21.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's got it. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Touchdown.
Deebo Samuel, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. He looks comfortable. Are they doing anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents.
They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. He'll have a first down past the 40. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48.
Good for
A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
1st and 10.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And he's got this down to the 35. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Good for a 49er.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
4 yards.
25 yards that time.
49er.
So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards.
And it's Deebo Samuel who caps things with a touchdown reception. They'll start on the ground with Mostert.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Floyd brought him down.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. Second and a yard.
Second and a yard. At the 29-yard line.
Now back to throw. Got the connection here to Ford. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
For a 49er.
And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Oh, nearly picked. They may be lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down.
Incomplete.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. And he's got room. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking.
Good.
They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just
now,
said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
Good luck.
he's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon.
They begin the drive with Coleman. They find some open field here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, that was dangerous. The first thrown into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on second down.
Brings up
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And he couldn't hang on. Almost an interception there defensive. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
49er. First and 10 at the...
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more. We now proceed to the start of the second half.
The score, Niners 35.
third quarter starts with a run from Mostert. He'll have a first down past the 40. It's a foot race past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And this offense continues to pour it on. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the...
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man is born. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
First and 10 at the
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. They'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, 59 yards. And the... On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
The tackle by
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
Now this one is tight end out on the right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for a 40.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me,
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 58 yards. And this offense is running away with this one. This is Mostert. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 13 yards there and a Niner first. He's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
First down.
George Kittle, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
First down.
Charlie Warner, the tight end, the intended target. But it's going to be second down. Here's second and 10 now from the 29. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 16. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, this is...
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the 49ers continue to roll. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been...
Mostert. Wiggins free. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow him down.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the first down carry.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
That's good.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the fourth quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team. Well, you know me, partner. I never tell them to back off of being aggressive, but sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said, cost some yardage.
Yeah, you got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves, you're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about running them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
4 yards.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
First down.
They've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass.
Throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, but it'll be second and goal.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he will find his receiver, Pettis, for a 49ers touchdown. Dante Pettis, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Niners take advantage of field position. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Niners, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for the Rams, the problems just get worse and worse as they fall to 2-9 now on the year. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our